realistically not three, four ways to go about it: strength, dexterity, sorcery, and miracles. Strength is, well, what do you expect? You use the big heavy weapons. Dexterity is more for like the nimble and precise ones, like say spears, rapiers, some forms of straight swords. Sorcery is basically your typical like magic bolts and stuff like that. Miracles are healing stuff, and you can throw lightning at some point. And technically, there's pyromancy, but you can pretty much slam that onto anything.
Interesting. There's gonna be a lot to learn with that Dark Souls. At least there's only three
spells.
games.
Spells can help you out with a lot of enemies, but it can also be kind of tricky to get into, especially if you're new to the series. But I can definitely see it helping you out early on.
Alright.
I just know that from personal experience, you can't solely rely on them on a PvE sense. You're gonna have to get your hands dirty at some point.
Well, at least I know.
So any of them you thinking about going in?
I have no idea right now yet, to be honest.
Okay, let me put it to you like this. Do you want to be a fighter? Do you want to be a rogue? Do you want to be a wizard? Or do you want to be a cleric?
I don't know. A wizard sounds fun.
Alrighty, sorcery, pyromancy, it is then.
We'll worry about it more when we actually start Dark Souls. Still got a
That's
little
fair.
Still got a little bit before that.
It's going to be a trip, and I'm going to promise you there are going to be quite a few areas you are going to hate. And they are going to frustrate you. And if you are not patient, you are going to die a lot. In fact, you're probably going to die a lot anyways, but you're better off just accepting that fact.
Yeah, well, I kind of already. My focus is now split between this conversation and this.
I mean, you're just going up against bots. What does it matter?
I don't know. The goal is for this one is just going to be beat all of them, both their regular story deck and with my own. I'll do a different deck. Yeah, whatever.
I'm pretty sure they're dead.
Well, this is just a tutorial. Basically, all these just go through the story of Yu-Gi-Oh, like the anime of each one.
Oh, yeah, the very first duel where he has no freaking trap cards or anything.
You only have monsters. It skips around a little bit. It doesn't do like every duel. I don't think.
Pretty sure it also doesn't do them exactly, because I'm pretty sure Yugi didn't have. I'm pretty sure Gravity Crush Dragon didn't exist back then.
It definitely didn't. That, like I said, that was just for tutorial purposes. This is more traditional.
I can already see how this is going to play out.
Well, let's see how the game wants it to play out. Doesn't mean it will play out that way. Well, maybe it will. I don't know.
My grandpa's deck has no pathetic cards, Kaiba. Really?
What?
You're discarding Monster Reborn?
Yeah. Which I realize I could have done something a little better with that, but hey, it's fine. I'm trying to go for the Exodia Wood.
I could see that.
Cheater.
But in theory, you could have had Summon Skull on the field.
Yeah, I know. I realized that a second too late, but it'll be fine. I'm only gonna do a few of these. Get this project started.
And then he summons Blue White Dragon and you cry.
Jesus.
Oh. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to mill some of those.
Yeah, probably. Not all of them.
Attacking for damage. Attacking for damage.
I just kind of assumed he was going to have another negate attack, and for some reason it didn't attack.
Oh, you would get rid of it at the very least.
I know. I'm not really paying attention, to be honest with you.
On the right side, you can't attack.
Yep, I still have another turn.
Bet you would have loved to have that summon skull right now. Oh.
Just two more.
The underdog really paying off.
And it could get me the last two pieces. The AI is weird in this, from what I recall, unless they changed it, which they could have, because they had to keep updating the game with V-Rains, because it was still airing. That's okay, that's okay. Nah, it doesn't matter, none.
I'm honestly surprised he went for that one.
No, because he knew he could beat it, so that's why he did it. And he knew it was a safe card. Look, Gaia. This game really wants me to use Dark Hole.
I mean, it's a surprise that will be useful later. Well, I think we know what we're doing.
Yeah, I think we're okay.
Are we doing attacking for massive damage?
Yes. No.
Oh, Shadow Spell, fantastic.
Yeah, it's alright.
You know, I think this might actually be... Oh, okay, fine, don't do that.
What were you gonna say?
Probably would have been a good opportunity to Dark Hole.
Why would I do that, though?
Because Blue Eyes White Dragon.
So? Save my defenses until that moment.
Oh, hey, look, Blue Eyes White Dragon.
I don't like that art of Blue Eyes.
Yeah, not gonna lie, not my favorite one either. I miss this classic art.
Yeah, I do like the one of him in front of the moon, though.
On top of the skyscraper?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's enough. Speaking of surprises, that'll be useful later.
Got 15 cards left, so I have a 1 in 15 chance of getting what I need.
Assuming you don't draw more monsters though, then it.
A second blue eyes.
You were definitely not wrong. That is continuous, right?
What? Yeah, it keeps going until either the monster or the card is destroyed. Come on. Come on. God damn it.
Oh hey, you can take control of that monster and crash.
Yeah. No.
Oh,
Yeah.
well that's cool. You still got rid of a blue eyes.
Like, I still have the dark hole if I really wanted to.
Mm-hmm. Not that I think you need to.
I have 11 cards left. And I don't think he has a way to empty out my hand at all. Unless he has card destruction, which he could, because he's Kaiba.
Did he have that card?
I feel like he did at one point. Maybe it was Yugi who had it. One of the two of them had it. They used it like once. Perfect.
Don't you just love that? Wait, does that mean you draw 2 cards now?
Yes.
Broken.
Yeah, a little bit, but I also mill myself super fast. And any modern deck.
I mean,
like,
when you're an Exodia deck, does it really matter?
No, not really. I like how he
All
said,
it needs is that literally just doubles your odds of continuing this chain.
well, I still have to draw a normal type. Or normal.
Yeah, but it doubles your odds of doing so.
Well, it doesn't double my odds. It doubles the amount of cards if I get one.
Yeah, so then, well, I mean, the chain continuing is double odds.
Yes.
Like, say, if you drew no more monster now, then only one of the next 2 would have to be.
God damn, is this thing at the bottom of the deck? Oh no, it actually messed it up because I drew another heart of the underdog.
Oh, that really ruins it?
Aw, man.
Okay, I take that back. That's anti-synergy.
Yeah. The irony. You'd think it would work perfectly
Oh wait,
fine.
you didn't want to get a set of monster?
Oh, could've. Nah.
Hey,
Oh,
you could have had a Dark Magician next turn.
Yeah, but why did I do that? I felt like I have 6 cards left. God damn it. See,
Because then he could have at least started cleaning house with their monsters.
well, here's the
Oh, hey,
thing.
Saga, you can help.
Yeah, as soon as he destroys it, I'll just add the last piece to my hand.
You could have also done it. You could have tributed it and then got it to your hand.
Or, well, I could have just crashed it. I don't know how I was going to tribute it.
You had Dark Magician.
No.
Oh, hey, Raigeki. Zap.
Crush Card Virus is not as good as it looks it would be in the anime.
Really isn't.
Because they make it out to be the super destructive card, just devastate your deck. It doesn't do that at all.
It can.
Not the Crush Card Virus.
One of them can.
It is literally the last card in my deck.
Is it really?
Fuck it, I'm gonna grab Sand Gift because fuck it.
Pretty sure that shuffles the deck again, doesn't it?
Yes. Motherfucker, yeah. I know I could have just ended it, but that's just mean.
You did this to me!
Yeah, so here's how Crush card works. Tribute one dark monster with 1,000 attack or less. Your opponent takes no damage until the end of the next turn after this card resolves. Also, you look at your opponent's hand and all monsters you control destroy monsters that among them that are 1,500 or more attack. Then your opponent can destroy up to 3 monsters with 1,500 attack or more in their deck.
Yeah, that can actually hit really hard. At least it would in a meta where, let's be honest, in modern day Yu-Gi-Oh, you just don't use it as basically a second hand.
I mean, even in old Yu-Gi-Oh, that's not great. Because there's still a decent amount of monsters that had over 1,500 attack points. It's not like it necessarily...
Wait, is it under 1,500?
No, it's over, but you get to choose what 3.
Yes, but if it's in your hand or on the field, they go. You don't get a say in that. You only get a say on which 3 in your deck.
I don't even think it said a field. I think it just said the deck. Yes, place for power. We'll do one more. So this is the first. We skipped the the Pegasus duel. It doesn't matter. To be fair, that one was on the timer, and no one cared. Yugi would have won then. What would Pegasus have done had Yugi actually, that attack connected? It would not have ended well for Pegasus. His whole plan would have been ruined right there. Oh.
I'll be honest, it's been so long since I've seen the original show. It's been way too long.
Well, like in the original, they're dueling off through a VHS. Because kids don't know what that is anymore. And it's on timer. And when the video ends, he takes his grandpa's soul. And that's what kicks off the whole series. Well, sort of. I guess him beating Kaiba was the first thing that kicked off the series. Oh no. Oh good.
Yeah, what was that?
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't. I don't know. I don't really understand that choice. He's fishing for Exodia?
You mean the Exodia he threw into the sea?
Yeah, exactly. He didn't actually throw it. They're fake. He has 5 of his own. How does this work? Destroys a field spell. Turn you place it. Oh. Sure. There's no field spells. I don't really care about that. I want to get some defense down before I revive. To summon Kaya.
So you're basically gonna burn him to death.
Well, it's gonna burn both of us.
Yeah.
It's not a huge deal either way. Let's see if the AI. I don't know how intelligent the AI is. It might just face up attack and try to attack the face down monster.
I'm going to guess dumb.
You'd be correct. That's pretty dumb. I always think that Giant Soldier Stone's attack is 1,200, but it's 1,300.
Well, that's because a lot of monsters are 1,200. Wait, you had that the entire time?
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't do that beforehand. Not that it would.
Again, you had that the entire time? thoroughly confused.
I wouldn't think too hard on it. Doesn't really matter which one I bring back. I'm just gonna sacrifice it anyway. Now this could end up bad for me depending on what that face down is, because that could be another man-eater bug.
It very well could be. Wait, you're doing the... Oh, fair enough.
Were you wondering about because of the one that had the horn of the unicorn?
Yeah.
Yeah, the horn of the unicorn goes back to the top of the deck when it's sent to the graveyard. That's why. So then Gaia can get it.
So we are currently going to be burning him out.
Yeah, slowly. Alright, I feel like if he had a man-eater bug, he would have flipped it then.
I wonder if I should add that to my volcanic deck.
What? Burning Land?
Yeah.
Doesn't really do anything for you.
It's more burn damage.
Oh.
That's the whole point of the deck.
No, I thought... I mean, I guess. There are plenty of other cards you could do with that too, though. That work better. So
Probably.
Dark Snake Syndrome is a pretty good one. Although, that one also still hurts you. But it puts both of you on a time rate. You don't want... no. Well, actually, I could do this with pretty much no repercussion. Oh, it has to be sent from the field. Okay. These did not exist back then.
Well, Reincarnation didn't.
Reincarnation, I know it didn't. Reincarnation didn't. Resonance Insect didn't. It definitely did not. That's, I think it's a new card. I think this is a little behind Master Duel, but it's still pretty caught up for the most part. This doesn't really help much, but...
Oh, wait, Wasteland.
I like the old, like, simple cards.
Yeah, I kind of miss them too.
Well, you can just do, like, what Pokemon Showdown does, where it has different, like, you know, ages of battle. You know, it has, like, Gen 7 random, Gen 4 random, Gen 5 random. They do something like that. Once we get some points, and you can get points pretty easily in this game, we can spend to make a deck too. Because, like I said, there's two things to this. It's, you know, making a deck, or well, beating them with the story deck, and then beating them with your own deck.
Mm-hmm.
This is how we could show Chris Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! And see how much he hates it.
I mean, I hate it.
But Chris would be utterly confused because he doesn't even know, like, synchros.
He doesn't even know synchros? Oh boy.
Yeah.
You poor soul.
Yeah, I know. Part of it is Chris is stubborn. He doesn't like to try to learn new things.
Well, there's trying not to learn, and then there's... Oh hey, a lot of these decks are basically just non-interactive messes.
Well, he's used to the old Yu-Gi-Oh! Too, so he's only used
I
to
mean, so am I, but I just don't like the newer ones because it's... Win on the first turn.
Well,
I'm just gonna lock you out for the entire game.
Yeah, I hate that too. Damn you, Max C.
I'm gonna play all these cards and ignore everything you do. It's like everyone's playing their own little solitaire game rather than just like interacting with what the opponent's doing.
Yeah, hopefully someone will figure something out to stop that. Max C kind of slowed it down, but not by much.
Yeah, then they proceeded to ban it.
Is it banned now?
I remember there being like talk about like a lot of people hating it. It's like,
Well, people hate it because then they can't do what they want to do. That's why. Like, Max C is basically a check. It's like, alright, stop. Stop what you're doing. Fuck you, Magical Mist is an awful card. Does it do? I'm gonna double check before this duel ends. Mock you, the Magical Mist. Target one Summon Skull or Thunder monster in your monster zone. Destroy all monsters your opponent controls with defense less than or equal to the attack of that monster. Not come up to your battle phase, the turn you activate this card. So, you need... And there's not too many Thunder monsters, even in modern day Yu-Gi-Oh! There's not a whole lot. Alright, that's enough for right now. But the cool thing is it tells you like how much you've done for the series, like in the campaign and everything. Let's see. And you can buy cards depending on you being it. So, Delic, let's get to it. Do you want to get from Grandpa or do you want to get from Mai?
wait, which one are we going against?
No, this is to purchase cards. So, I don't remember. Mai will have, like, Harpies and some other stuff. I think a bunch of Winged Beasts. And Grandpa will have a bunch of the older cards, I think. This is to make our own deck.
I have no idea.
I chose Grandpa first. We got Ultimate Offering. I'm pretty sure it's banned. If only you could get cards this easy in Master Duel.
But then they can't make money.
You're not wrong, but still. I'm trying to guess.
Because
Basically,
Konami is Konami. Konami is the worst.
Yes. Basically, what I'm gonna try to do is make it so we can make a few decks of our own. And we can just like I can have whoever on, and you know, just make it a bit
That's
more
why the
entertaining.
non-Konami ones will still always have a place, because people can just make any of the decks they want, whatever they want, and not have to deal with the bullshit.
Yep. Raigeki. Well, let's do a few of mine. My deck is a bit expensive because they're more modern.
Of course, power creep. You know, this is not what I expected when I heard more modern.
I said a bit more. I didn't say it was completely modern. Oh well.
Oh, I like that card.
I clicked through it too fast, but yeah, that was a good one to get.
Dragon Lord.
Some of these are not as modern as I would think. Yeah, Parasite Paranoid is still a bit newer.
Now that's Battle City, isn't it?
I thought it was a bit newer than no, not Parasite Parasite. Parasite Paranoid. It's a different one.
Oh.
Yeah, some of these are newer. And by that I mean like Synchro. New. So still pretty old, but you know. Needleworm. Perfect. And that's all I can spend. I just thought we'd do that real quick. You don't have to sit. I mean, I'm done now, but in the future you don't have to sit with me when I do this. I just wanted to get this because it's also on my list and start working on it.
I think I'm actually just about to head out now.
Yep. I'll see you later.
Maybe.